Hey everyone, based on some feedback you have given me on the first couple of checkpoints with the Canvas courses, I've made some adjustments and upgrades to the course to give you a checklist of sort to help you know what you've turned in and where you left off the last time you worked on the courses. I'm going to implement this starting tomorrow in our new week. I wanted to give you a sneak peek of it, make sure you had a chance to give me some feedback. What will happen now in the future is the existing module that we're working on will show up as your home screen. So if I click home, I'm coming to this screen. When I'm on this home screen, if I click and go somewhere to view it, so if I go and do this lesson, it's when I come back, I'm going to have a check mark. So you can see that right now I have viewed these two lessons and it's telling me that the next thing up is this story retell. You must complete, in this scenario, you're going to have to complete things in order. If you're working on the workbook as the week goes on, you just will submit those at the very, very end of the week where in this weekly written work. Okay. So I'm just going to give you an example of how this works. I'm going to skip to this 9 dot. Well, let's do this assignment. So the assignment, if I click on it, I actually have to submit something before it will let me go on. So I'm just going to submit something real quick here. Now we all know that here you're supposed to be using the media link here and doing a quick media for your story retell. So everybody has story retells. Make sure that you open your media link and you do your little story. So your learner should get on camera for me and tell me about the story they read or read the story to me depending on your grade level. And then when I'm done, they hit finish and save here. And then this will post to Canvas as their assignment. So see how that's there now? And then I'm just going to hit submit. And that's how I should be doing all the story retells and any media recordings you're done. So now that I have that done, I've submitted it. And that was the next thing on my checklist, right? I'm going to click home. You'll notice a difference to your screen now. You'll notice that now the story retell has a check mark, green, that you've completed it. And the next thing up to do is this 9.3 letter D, okay? The difference between this format and what I was doing before is me being able to give you that pacing guide that told you what to do each day. You can see here that all of these things are due this week. So all of Module 9 will be due, at the end of next week, so November 4th, right? Or 5th. But I can't give you a pacing guide in this view. So if you still need a pacing guide, let me know, and I'll try to get you one of those just individually. But this is how this will kind of work. And then once if I go out and look at this, and let's say that I've went through the whole lesson, I've scrolled down and I've hit all the yellow buttons, I've done everything on every page. And remember, anytime there's a button here, that's an activity. And most often this activity is in your workbook. And in this case, this is a cut and paste one. So this would be in the back of your workbook. So go look in the back of your workbook for anything that you have to cut or paste in. So when I'm in here, I go next to the yellow screen. I'm just going to keep doing everything. And I go all the way to the very end. And I've done everything on screen. So now I'm completely done. Now I click home just like we've always done. And it takes you back to the home page. And you'll notice now I have a check mark here. So I have a running list of what I've done and what I haven't done. Also, just a quick note. On the right side, there is a to-do list. And these are kind of things that perhaps you haven't turned in that you should have. If this bothers you, if you just hit the X here, that will get rid of that list. But those things are still due if you haven't done them, obviously. So let me know if you have any questions on this new format. I am going to send this video out shortly. And again, these changes will happen Wednesday, October 10th, first thing in the morning. Okay. I hope everybody had a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.